Hey everybody, today I want to demo a prototype that I've created of an agentic deal desk. This is part of my AI sabbatical that's focused on applied AI and growth, marketing, and go to market. And this week been spending a lot of time with Claude Code, learning a lot, having a lot of fun. Wanted to show a quick demo of a prototype I created, again, that simulates an agentic deal desk. For those of you who aren't familiar with the deal desk, this is something that's quite common for sales teams in B2B. It's a central hub basically of decision makers who review more complex B2B deals, and they review things like pricing, discounts, contracts, security, approvals, next steps. Typically includes representatives from the sales team, the finance team, the legal team, often the customer care team. And as you can imagine, that team spends a lot of manual time reviewing each of these deals and going through a lot of information. In this example, this prototype I built with Claude Code and MCP, and it has an agent that can actually orchestrate multiple tasks. So it can pull the CRM data, it can check pricing rules, it can assemble documents, it can review approval rules and route for approval, it can package up security docs, all the things that a deal desk team often will focus on. For this demo, I'm working with just mock data. So you can see here under data, I've got CRM, and we've got data that represents things you would typically find in your CRM system, like accounts and contacts and products, sales calls, opportunities. I've got legal docs like DPAs and MSAs, the templates for those, policies around approvals and pricing, and then security, FAQs, SOC 2 summaries, that type of information. So even though this is dummy data, you can imagine that this is actually mirroring what would happen in a real system if you were integrating with CRM like Salesforce, you were using a CLM for contracts, you were even including Slack. Those would all be next steps to build out those real integrations. But for the purpose of the prototype, this is quick and easy to use this mock data. And the code, you can see under scripts here, we have an agent orchestrator Python script that's doing a lot of the orchestration of the work. It's calling these other scripts that are reviewing things like approvals, contract assembly, ingesting call logs, that type of thing. And so because I'm using Claude Code, I don't have to call the Python scripts directly. I can actually just give Claude a natural language prompt like prepare contract and security packet, target closes next Friday, create a deal summary. If you're not familiar with Claude Code, one of the nice things about how it works, it's familiar with the entire code base here, so it knows how to run and execute. And it's going to create a plan and tell me exactly what it's planning to do. So here it is, its to-dos. It's looking up the opportunity ID for Acme in the CRM data. It's going to run the agent orchestrator. Once it's done with that, it's going to verify the contract documents. It's going to verify the security packet. It's going to review and present a deal summary as well. Almost done. Great. So now it's done. It's giving me the output. At the end of this process, the CRM is up to date. All the documents that are needed have been assembled. The deal team gets a summary and gets clear next steps. So here's the summary that it's created. It's giving me the key details for this deal, the revenue, products, target close, status. It's flagging that approvals are required. There's a discount violation that exceeds the policy, and who needs to approve that. It's generated artifacts for me like the order form, the MSA, the security packet, and it's talking about the specific customer requirements that have been addressed from the call logs. It's picked up on the fact that this customer needs SSO, EU data residency compliance, that type of thing. So this is a really great example of an agentic workflow. Claude's not just answering questions here, it's orchestrating a multi-step business process with real integrations, like I mentioned at the beginning, with Salesforce and with the CLM and with Slack. You can imagine that this could cut the turnaround time for a deal desk from days down to hours. And then in terms of next steps, we could add in things like a human in the loop for approvals. We could have deeper, more complex policy rules and validations. We could have audit logging for compliance. But this shows you how quick and easy it is to create a prototype system that automates what in a lot of companies is today a lot of manual work. If you're interested, I included a link to the repo in GitHub if you want to check this out, as well as a playbook. Hope you found this helpful. Keep in touch.